you spoke a little bit about getting grants, but what about finding sponsors or fundraising for yourself or your art and leveraging like those relationships in churches or organizations?
So with sponsorship specifically, I kind of pursue those more in the artistry aspect. Artistry meaning like me as a photographer or curator of work when I'm exhibiting things. And if I have a show or something like that, I'm collaborating and partnering up with organizations to support those things. As far as sponsorship for music, I haven't really dug into that, but it's still the same concept. From my perspective, when you're creating music, if you're creating based on like, oh, I want to put together a project to put it out there, nothing wrong with that. I would say to think about the theme, consider your theme when you're creating a project if you want to get sponsors. So let's say, for example, you're creating a project that's about patience, since I see that on this person's shirt. Say you want to deal with patience over performance, dealing with the aspect of patience, dealing with restraint, and maybe in your music, you're sharing stories about that. You want to go out and find entities, nonprofit organizations that may deal with that too. I think a better theme would be maybe foster care. Maybe you build a project around foster care. And so in order to support that project, maybe you go out and you see nonprofit organizations that are dealing with foster care. Maybe they'll sponsor. It has to be purposeful though, something that people can jump on board and see that it's going to benefit their people and the community. Those are ways to get sponsorship. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Nobody's gonna sponsor you just rapping about nothing. You know, if you just want to be dope and sweet with your wordplay, that's what's up. But if you want to get sponsored, you're gonna have to think a little bit more strategically. You're gonna want to be, and don't do it just because you want a sponsorship either. Don't just say, oh, you know what? I want to get some money, so I'm gonna talk about youth violence and go after, this organization and see if I can get some money from them. No, do it because it's supposed to be done and do it with diligence and an excellence because somebody's going to see the truth. They're going to see, oh, you just wanted to get this extra money to support this music. Do it from the heart. Figure out what's your story. What are you connected to? What's driving you?